Welcome, students. Today we are going to study a new chapter Means of Transport. Before we begin our lesson, first tell me, how do you go to school every day? By bus, car, or by bicycle? You know that these all are the means of transport. Children, in olden days, people used to move from one place to another on foot. Then they began to ride on animals. They use horse carts, bullock carts, or camel carts to move from one place to another. But nowadays, people are using different kinds of transport, such as bicycles, rickshaws, motorcycles, auto rickshaws, scooters, cars, buses, trains, ships, and aeroplanes to move from one place to another. The movement of people from one place to another is called transport. We can walk to places which are very close or nearby. But to go to places which are far away, we need to use some vehicles. Now, let us learn about the different kinds of transport. Children, do you know that there are three different kinds of transport? Land transport, water transport, and air transport. First, let us learn about land transport. Vehicles that move on land are called land transport. Some examples of land transport are bicycles, scooters, motorbikes, buses, trains, etc. Train is the fastest means of land transport. It runs on railway tracks. Land transport is the most common means of transport. Children, people living in villages use bullock carts, horse carts, and bicycles. But people living in towns and cities use trains, buses, cars, scooters, etc. to go to far off places. Nowadays, cities like Delhi, Mumbai, Kolkata, Lucknow, etc. have modern means of transport. They use metro trains. Metro trains are air conditioned and run at a very fast speed. They run underground or on elevated surface. Now, let us learn about water transport. Transport like boats, steamers, and ships that move on water are called water transport. It is the slowest and the cheapest means of transport. Ships and boats carry passengers and goods from one port to another. Boats are used on rivers or along the coasts. They are used by means of sails or motors. Water transport like ferries and liners carry passengers. Ships that carry goods are called cargo ships. A hovercraft can carry people and goods both over land and water. Children, submarines travel underwater. Modern ships have propellers. Children, do you know what is a propeller? A propeller is a device with blades which is attached to a boat or an aircraft. It helps a boat or an aircraft to move. Children, now we will learn about air transport. Transport that fly in air are called means of air transport. It is the fastest and the most expensive means of transport. Aeroplanes and helicopters are used to travel in air. The place where aeroplanes land and take off is called an airport. The helicopters land and take off from a helipad. Children, rockets and space shuttles are used to travel in space. Children, do you know that animals are also used as a means of transport? Elephants are used in forests for traveling. In olden days, kings used to travel on elephants. In hilly areas, horses and mules are used to carry goods and people. Donkeys are used to carry loads as they are very strong. Camels can live without water for many days. They have padded hooves which help them to move easily in deserts. So, they are used in deserts for traveling. Children, do you know that a camel is known as the ship of the desert? Children, I hope you all have understood the chapter. Thank you.